అందరికీ నమస్కారం. SBR టాక్స్ ఛానల్ స్వాగతం. చాలామంది జేఈ మెయిన్స్కు ప్రిపేర్ అవుతున్న స్టూడెంట్స్ ఎంతటి ప్రెషర్లో ఉన్నారో మనందరికీ తెలిసినటువంటిదే. భారతదేశంలో అత్యంత ఎక్కువ మంది రాసేటువంటి కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్ జేఈ మెయిన్స్. చాలామంది స్టూడెంట్స్ తొందరగా నర్వస్ అయిపోతున్నారు, తొందరగా డిసప్పాయింట్ అయిపోతున్నారు. ఒకసారి మార్కులు తక్కువ వస్తే జీవితం అంతా అయిపోయినట్లే, ఇంకా తమ సక్సెస్ కాలేమని భావిస్తుంటారు. ఒక ఫెయిల్యూర్ నుంచి సూపర్ సక్సెస్ వైపు ఎట్లా ప్రయాణించవచ్చు అనేటువంటి విషయం మీద మనకు ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తెలియజేస్తాను. చాలా తక్కువ మార్కులు వచ్చి అసలు జేఈ అసాధ్యం అనుకున్న స్టేజ్ నుంచి ఐఐటి ఢిల్లీలో ఎలక్ట్రికల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ సాధించగలిగేటువంటి స్థాయి వరకు వెళ్ళినటువంటి ప్రస్థానము చాలామంది స్టూడెంట్స్కి హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు మనతో ఉన్నటువంటి గెస్ట్ శ్రీ నితిన్ కుమార్. వీరు ఐఐటి ఢిల్లీలో ఎలక్ట్రికల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ పూర్తి చేశారు. ప్రస్తుతము హైదరాబాద్లో మియాపూర్ వద్ద ఉన్నటువంటి మాడ్యులస్ ఐఐటి జేఈ కోచింగ్ సెంటర్ యొక్క డైరెక్టర్ మరియు మ్యాథ్స్ ఫ్యాకల్టీ కూడా. వారి జీవితంలో జేఈ ప్రిపేర్ అవుతున్న దశలో ఎటువంటి ఉత్థాన పతనాలు ఎదుర్కొన్నారు అనేటువంటి విషయం మీద వారితోటి ఒక బ్రీఫ్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఇద్దాం. వీడియోని చివరి వరకు కూడా చూడండి. ఛానల్ అందరూ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి అనేక రకాల వీడియోలు మీకు భవిష్యత్తులో వస్తుంటాయి. ఇప్పుడు మనం పరిచయం చేస్తాను మన గెస్ట్ను. నమస్కార్ నితిన్ సార్, వెల్కమ్ టు SBR టాక్స్. Actually, I heard that you are very much depressed after writing the JEE mains examinations few years back, maybe 8-9 years back, I think. You could not meet success up to the mark as per your expectation. But after that, with your patience, strength, and courage, confidence, you could get a handsome rank after long-term coaching. So, what was your journey? I think it is very inspiring story to the students, those who are the aspirants of JEE 2023. So can you brief your story, what has happened when you were in 12th class, and after that, after 1 year long term coaching, what was the journey throughout that 1-2 years? Could you explain to our viewers?
Namaskar sir, first of all thank you for inviting me again to your channel and giving me the chance to express my views. And today I will not give any tip regarding JEE mains or advance. I will just try to share my story. Like I think few weeks back I have shared one more story. I have shared an important message to parents that don't judge your student, don't judge your kids because of the performance of class 10th. So why I say that thing is because that is what I have gone through personally. So my personal decision, my personal targets were changing very frequently. So I'll try to tell in like briefly what was the process and how I dealt with that. So actually I did my intermediate from my home district, that is in Uttar Pradesh, Saharanpur. So I did my intermediate. I was like a okay student. I was not very bad. I was not extraordinary. I was a okay student, and I was like one of the topper in the school. So I had that feeling I'm very intelligent. So I used to feel that I'm very intelligent among all the students of my class, my classmates. So we started preparing for this competition from our own. We did not join any coaching center. So till 12th actually we don't. It is like about 12 years back. So we don't know much about IITs. There was not that much of YouTube and all that also. So just our father have filled the form for IIT. That was called IIT JEE exam, and the JEE mains was called AEEE exam. So my parent, they filled the form, and normally they told me that we have filled your form for medical also, because I was a MBC student. So I have maths also, biology also. So they have filled my medical exam form also, they have filled my IIT exam also, AEEE exam also. So in my first attempt after 12th, I was able to clear my medical exam comfortably. But I can't recall exactly, but I got around 48 or 49 marks out of 418 IIT exam. So like that made me thought, what type of exam is this? Like I am considering myself to be like a good student, I am able to get only 48 or 49 marks out of 480. So how can it happen? Then like I after discussing with my friends from my class, like they told that there is a coaching center in Kota, Rajasthan, that if we go there and we can get a coaching and we can clear this exam very easily. That was like the news circulated among my classmates in my home district. So then I decided, my parents actually wanted me to join medical after 12, because getting a seat in medical is also not very easy, and it was like very costly that time also, and I was getting a free seat. But simple one point that was going through my mind was, how can I get less marks in IIT JEE exam? That was a simple point which keeps striking me again and again, and I decided I will take a drop and I will prepare for this IIT JEE exam only. And I was confident if I try again next year also I will get medical. If I'm not able to get IIT, but I want to give myself 1 year, more 1 year to prepare for this exam. So with that positivity, I went to Kota, Rajasthan. That is in the state of Rajasthan. So I went there. I was like very confident that I will crack this exam. I will get rank in top 100, 200, 500 like that. Like I'm very brilliant student because in that school I was one of the brilliant student. So I went to Kota, Rajasthan. I took admission in Bansal classes. Then they had exam review test. They used to call review test. Everyone they used to conduct an exam. So they conducted first review test. I got 32 marks out of 480. And I was working hard. I'm not saying that I was not working hard. I was working very hard from day one. And I went for a long term after 12th. So I was working, I got 32 marks. So I felt like in IIT's exam I got 49. Here I'm getting only 32. And if I'm not wrong, my rank was I think somewhere around 2100. That was the rank
Out of
5,000 student I think. That was my, these are not exact figure because I'm not able to recall, but like in 2000s that was the rank. So that made me think like okay, then I thought okay, maybe I don't know, there was a news circulated that you don't have foundation properly, so initially you are not getting marks. So I thought okay, I didn't have foundation, so maybe next month exam I will improve. So next exam I got I think around 42 or 43 marks. Again my rank was same. And I was working very hard. I'm not even telling that I was not working hard. I was working very, very hard. And like my family used to call me, like my grandfather used to call me and used to say, why you're getting so less marks? And out of concern, not like out of, like he was not angry, just out of concern. What is the reason you're not able to score marks? And topper used to score, I think around out of 480, they used to score around 370, 380. That was the topper score marks. And mine were like 48, 49, like these marks. And I was working very, very hard in all the subjects. My teachers were excellent. They were teaching me nicely. I had no complaint. I don't know where to improve. So like I don't know what should I do to score marks. That was like the thing I was not able to figure out what to do. So anyway, after in third month again I got the same thing. My marks like will be actually for first 6 months my marks were always under 100. I did not score more than 100. Then my teachers used to motivate us because after looking at our sad face, they used to tell if you score 100 marks here, you'll score 120 in IIT JEE exam, just out to give us motivation. That was not true, like maybe, but they used to motivate like that. So don't worry, just give your best. So by the end of 6th month, I was like completely exhausted. This Diwali also came. So I was like, I went home for 7 days. So I was like, what to do? I am not capable. I have made up my decision because as a kid of like 17-year-old person, how much we will think. In your family, nobody have an idea how to prepare for IIT. Nobody from my family have prepared for this exam before. So nobody was there to guide me properly about the mindset. So maybe out of luck or maybe with the God grace, the positive thought came to me. So when I came after Diwali break, I told, see, there are two options. Either give up now or work hard and fail. That was the thought process gone through my mind. I will work hard and fail. I will not give up in the middle. So I stopped looking after the marks. I just used to think how I was thinking during exam and how was I thinking after the exam. So I got to know maybe I was a bit nervous during exam. That was the one fact I was about to notice. Then I was giving maybe because maths was like my favorite subject and I used to score least in maths. So I was like, now I'm the faculty of maths. But so I was like, maybe I've taken that personally on my ego. I used to score better in maths, but maths paper normally will be tough compared to chemistry and physics. So I ended up getting more time waste in maths. So I decided and I got to know these are the mistakes I'm doing. So I started giving equal weightage to all three and maybe more to chemistry because chemistry was relatively easy to score compared to physics and maths. So I started doing that. Slowly my marks started improving. So that's I think the first time which I got marks above 100 was like in the month of I think January. In January I got marks more than 100 out of 480. So that gave me a confidence. So can you relate the kid who have that ambition of getting rank under 100 Like I was expecting initially to get marks more than 250 out of 480. Now I'm very happy after securing 100 plus marks, because I was very happy, maybe because I was working very hard. So because of that reason, I was very happy that I'm getting 100 plus marks. But whether was that happiness or that was like sadness, did not let me affect my preparation. I kept preparing hard. I kept doing my every day. I used to push myself. No, like this is the very like limited time you have. You should give your best. So only thought process that was going through my mind was, you should not feel after the exam that you have not given your best. Whatever result will come, let it come. And even just for my motivation, I kept. I'm from UP, so I kept that HBTI, Harcourt Butler Technical Institute, HBTI. It is in Kanpur. That was like maybe JNT of Hyderabad, like that. So I kept that as my dream college. That was my dream college. So I prepared. I have to go there, even if I don't go to IIT. But good thing was I did not stop working hard till I wrote my IIT exam. I kept working hard, and now many students are nervous about this JEE mains. It came so early. Let me tell you, my syllabus was over. I am a long-term student. My syllabus was over in March first week, and my JEE IIT exam was I think 8th April. Syllabus over which there was no revision at all. Revision was also not there. So the syllabus was over by March first week. After that, they told us you prepare on your own now. Then we prepared on our own on that 1 month. Crucially, it was only for our self-study. I think there was no proper doubt counters also. Luckily, if we get some teacher, we can ask doubt. Otherwise, there was no proper planned doubt counters. But that was a self-study time, and I studied around 17-18 hours per day by staying happy, not by being nervous. So I was like very happy. I was enjoying. Like if I don't used to study, I feel like something is missing, and I was very happy. Like I could sleep like 5 hours peacefully without disturbing anything, and I was very happy. I don't know what was that process. Maybe that thought process, that time will not come back. Because of that, maybe I was very happy and enjoying the process. Then I wrote my exam on 8th April. I think maybe first Sunday of April I wrote that exam, and finally when result came, I ended up getting IIT Delhi Electrical Engineering. So
rank
359 rank.
359 all
Yes.
India rank.
Yes.
CRL rank.
Yes. So now you see. So like the student who is like not expecting go to IIT, just because of that continuous hard work, parents were thinking, even my parents also told me, don't worry, if you are not getting anything, it's okay, right? So maybe at that age I could have easily convinced myself and given up easily, or maybe I would have lowered my target, which I lowered at, right? My target was UPTU, this Uttar Pradesh Technical University, HBTI. But the good part was I did not lower my hard work. That hard work and dedication was same or maybe increasing every single day. That was, according to me, I felt that is what helped me in getting this rank and this college. So I will request every student not to feel demotivated, not to feel bad, and not to point out the mistake that notice came early or it did not came early. It is for same for every student. It is not only for you. It is for every student who is going to write this exam. So don't think too much. Try to give your best. Try to enjoy the process. Don't be sad now. This is not the time to be sad. Please work hard. Give your best. Whatever your capability. If you think you are capable of getting 150 marks, try to get 160. I'm not telling you get 300 everybody. Try to score like what is a procedure you should follow to get 160. If you're thinking your capability is 150. So that is what I will recommend to every student. Please stay positive and stay in a positive atmosphere. Somebody is commenting negatively on you, please ignore it. And don't take it to your heart right now. That is not the time. The person who will comment will not lose anything. You will only lose. So don't lose patience. Keep working hard and let us hope some good result will come to you.
So quitters never win and winners never quit. There is a saying. You have proven it. And your story begins at 48 out of 480.
Correct.
It's 10% of your total marks. Not qualified to All India 359 and IIT Delhi Electrical Engineering. Your
Correct.
JEE preparation ends there.
Correct.
So it's a great inspiration to our viewers. So that's why be courageous, be confident, so that everybody can succeed like Nitin sir. Thank you very much, sir. Dhanyavad. Bharat Mata ki Jai.
Jai Hind.